Not a virgin or rupee was safe in his realm. We think these big people are very happy, but we are just worried about hunger. They have 1,000 worries. A monarch should ever be intent on conquest, lest his neighbours rise against him. The world is a bridge. Pass over it, but build no houses.
Gardens of Paradise. The Mughals were descendants, of a sort, of ancient Persia. Persian culture and religion had long had a profound influence on Central and South Asia. When the Mughals seized power in India, they brought adaptations of the ancient Persian paradise garden. These Mughal gardens were simulations of the Islamic heavens, a geometrically arranged union of nature and culture. Their intent was best exemplified by the concept of the charbagh, a garden laid out in 4 corners, and a design visible in Mughal constructions such as Humayun's tomb and the Taj Mahal. They remain vital spots for tourism, as well as rest and relaxation, in present-day India. Jagir. Bureaucratic regimes often ruled by subverting local nobles. In Mughal India, this was achieved via the Jagirdar system, wherein land grants, Jagir, for life were granted to those who served the central administration well. This structure provided an incentive for capable soldiers, wealthy merchants, and learned scholars to contribute to the systems of rule. And since these grants were linked to individuals and not a lineage, they ensured control would return to Delhi when the owners passed away. The name Jagirdar is Persian for placeholder. The system remained in place with Mughal successors, including the British Raj, and was abolished in 1951. Mansabdari. As opposed to a feudal system, a centralized monarchy like that of the Mughals institutes a regimented system of order and rules, ranks, and duties, all dependent upon the center. These structures epitomize the Mansab of Mughal India, a system that established a hierarchy of 33 categories assigned by the king to deserving nobles. It allowed for a more standardized system of rule, one that relied on the constant maintenance of favor from the Mughal king for advancement. The non-inheritable nature of Mansab was vital to preserving this center-oriented system. This element was especially important as the Mughals ruled over a polyethnic, polyreligious community. A central authority would always be shaky in this situation, and local lords were enabled to create local dynasties that could pose a threat to the central system after a few generations, and indeed they did. Zabt. Mughal rule over India involved the establishment of centralized power over a diverse array of formerly independent kingdoms. As with so many monarchies and colonial polities in the modern period, this required a bureaucratization of power and the implementation of tools for knowing the land and its residents so they could be harnessed for gain. In the late 1500s, the Mughals surveyed and catalogued land yields and productivity. This recurring survey, and the subsequent taxes placed upon the resources that it found, was known as the zabt. Significantly, the zabt was collected in cash and paid to the zamindar. This was not the corvée system of the pre-modern time, but a new revenue stream for a new order. The Mughals used their newfound revenue to create an exceedingly wealthy state, which became a tempting target for foreign adventurers and militaries.